I like the team name, by the way. I see that there. Free low. Is it free low for you or free low for the enemy team? Though that's the real question. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, and then you like having spaz. Don't know what to do. Like, what are you actually doing? Like are you trying to go B? Are you trying to just hold mid? Are you trying to just wank yourself off? Like going on Tinder while you're walking around? I don't know. You don't need to stop here while you're peeking like that. And you just got raped. That's bad, man. Like if you're just gonna rush as well, like generally you should just rush. Like if you're trying to rush something instead of doing what you're doing, and like the first guy out, you just run out and just jump. It's easy. That's likely to get one tapped. Kind of got fucked here because like you got flashed and that, but like I don't know what you're doing where you're just like holding like I don't know what you're doing to get into this position. Like you're just trying to like take gunfights in B, or you trying to is it supposed to be a B rush? I don't know what it's like supposed to be doing here. You're doing like a combination of everything and achieving nothing. Oh. Alright, let's go. Well, I'm not buying the eagle, I'm disappointed. Not confident in his one taps. You get here first, by the way. You don't need to be jiggling that. You get out here before they get to A main. Like you should be able to get to here before they get to there. Just so you know. And I hope you're aware that you can see if they can see your feet while you cross with this smoke. If you go to the other side of the thing where you are, you can see their feet if they try to walk through and try to one way on it. So generally, I wouldn't take this side if I was you personally. I rip. That's the best. I suppose you covered from the flash, so that is decent. So. Just kind of pins to do this is really awkward. Why are you swapping a CC for another CC? I don't even get it. I guess these give me some crisp double taps. Feels like you could do some time on some pre-fire maps, by the way. Like your like whole pre-aim for this shit feels really like awkward in there. So, like cross faces is kind of the right way, but like it seems like you don't know how to line up the angles properly. Like you're worth your time. And I don't know why I just done by a deagle if your whole plan was to try and just peek angles like that. Like, you're best off just trying to one deagle them and try and get double burst to a CZ there. Like, you guys could have just bought a smoke for a cross and just rushed out or rushed onto the site or something rather than what we did there. Just kind of like nothing, you just kind of like, I don't know what you were doing really. Like, you're like holding for them to push, and they pushed and you didn't kill them. And then you kind of just like didn't know what to do. And they tried to take gunfights. Which is like really unfavorable for you because you got a CZ. This is like M4s and that. I suppose on some SMGs to be fair. And you got low Glocks, so why didn't you just like one of you buy a flash and just do a B rush or something? Like do something productive and try and swarm them and try to get some guns in there. It's like whole default thing like with like locks and no armor seems a bit dumb to me. You just waiting for the push again? Or? How did you not see him? Oh well. I suppose that's the demo on that. I reload and they have 70 more left in the clip, but oh well. See, if you're really next level, you'd shoot that MP90 upwards to your teammates so you can grab it. Like at least you're like 1 in 10 chance of winning the round or something, or maybe like getting some kills if you're rushed together with a flash. It was like 1 in 50 by holding like this with just Glocks. Oh, he doesn't. Well, he's a fucking moron. Oh well, I guess you actually cheesed him there. My bad. Didn't realize how few brain cells some of them had as well. Don't know how Geo doesn't kill him there, but I guess he was lining up or something, I don't know. You just knew you killed two guys there, you could have just rushed and tried to CT spawn and tried to shoot some the side guys in the back as well, by the way there. Actually I don't know where the bomb was, so you could have done that anyway. Only real danger there is if someone if one of the B guys rotated or there's a guy from quad now looking highway. No way across your placement is. Those are stay ahead and level now. Like, I don't know. I misclicked there for one, like two I don't know what you're doing. Like first you jiggle it and like not doing it, just wide peek. Like I don't what you're doing there is just gonna get killed by an AWP there like, all the time, you know? Like most of the time it seems like I didn't even know what you're really doing. Actually just re-watch that round in the perspective of K-Zone. So you can show what you're actually doing there. Like he bots out and he's like slowly he's peeking while getting there late, so he should be one tapping here because he's being a moron and peeking like a moron. He's just a weird late peek, and he's a moron. He should be dead here. Also, kind of bad if you jiggle peek, but still. I'm pretty sure you were in his line of sight for like 2-3 seconds because you weren't jiggling right. But let's see. Yeah, it's like, see, like you peek out to the always to the left, and then you peek to the right. If you understand what I'm saying. Like if you jiggle peek in, you wanna be peeking close to the wall. If that makes sense. So it's just your shoulder peeking. Rather than when you peek far back, it's like more your whole body shows. If that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe. It's next round, whatever. And I always wide peek anyway if they don't take the bait after the first like little jiggle. Fucking splitting bars here, bro. Pretty sure you can see your hand if he was opening there, by the way, where you are now. There's no way across. It's not looking at the AWP right now. But... grab the gun, push CT so you can get frag. Oh, is this the 1v5? Oh, 6 kills. Is he gonna do it? So I hope you realize the last guy's 99% sure the A guys. He's either pushed away and he's coming through like behind you, through B apps, or he's like around mid and that right. He's either like around by car right now, or he's like pushed through A and that, and he's like coming through B main or vents. Well, I mean that's rear, but you know, not vents, but you know, he's like on his way to vents, so he's B main right now. Like if you really wanted to game him, you could run around like and come through B main again as well, behind him and like flank him. The more awareness you have there. I mean, like, I'm not sure he's level 10, he's probably like 10 level after you're in CT, so you came around B main, you probably shoot him in the head and kill him. And just basically an easy round. I don't like all vents you have to drop, so there's that. But... yeah, and you're just done. If you went through B main, so you would have shot him in the side of the head and got easy fraggy win around, but like, vents is that. It's like, awkward. I don't know why you're like sneaking through B main as well, like, through, like you knew he's not the truck basically, unless he was still on his way there. So from his perspective, the bomb's here, yeah, and he thinks you're around, like somewhere around here, yeah. So you have to peek out through there into his line of sight while he's there. Or he's got to hold the line of sight, yeah, in his mind. So but then you walk all around to try and game him and that. Then you jump down vents. You go into his line of sight anyway. So basically, it's all that work for nothing. Where you could just you would have a better chance of just wide peeking out there with the open that, you know, rather than just falling down with an accuracy. Basically, like out of all the plays you could have done, that's like the worst play you could have done for like taking that gunfight on him. Whereas like, if you spent a little bit further time and went around, you probably could have shot him inside the head. I mean, maybe you would have realized you'd taken a while, so maybe you could have done that. Maybe you would have been aware of that, like. But like that's still better than that, or you could have stayed there. Or like, you know, there's also the mind games where you just wait till there's like 20 seconds left and then you peek out here, and he's probably thinking you're flanking him because he's taking so long. It's like this is like the triple bluff kind of shit, but just dropping down there is just like in general, it's like this worst play you can fucking need to worst play you can make because you got to fall in accuracy, and there's a good chance he's holding that line of sight, and like you're peeking into it with falling in accuracy with an AWP. It's like really bad. The other place he could have been was hiding in check as well, which is, and again, if he's holding, like, hiding in check, because coming through vents, again, it's really bad for you. Don't know what you're doing there, but you got a kill. Oh well. I don't know why he didn't throw a nade there or something, but I guess he's just rushing like a madman. So yeah, I'm just taking fights and winning this round. Good for you guys. Guys, it's like 2v5. You guys should just pick a site and just group up and just take it. I don't know why. Like you got 2 guys in B and like 3 guys towards A. Seems kind of counterproductive to me, but just go B here at this point. I suppose you don't have to map this map because it's 1v5, but still. Like you're just trying to maximize round wins. And that was a potential win for him. And yeah, you still win, but still, it's like you don't need to do that. It's like unnecessary risk. I suppose you're already aware that he's been sloppy and lazy. These are crisscross smokes. You're supposed to time those together, right? What do you do here? I hope you hear the guy on highway scoped in. Giving that intro. I don't know what he's hoping to achieve here unless you guys are going to like B it and the teammates plan to go B in there. And then you try and kill them as they rotate through vents, so maybe you like feel late highway flanker, I don't know. See how this plays out. I mean, ideally the best way you could do this, in my opinion, is wait. Your A guys start throwing smokes and flash, and then you peek out highway from while they're doing that. But you know, see how this goes. Oh, the bad aim. So you whiffed, like you went bot mode, then you went decent flick, like kill, and then you went back to bot mode. That's kind of depressing. I don't walk position in general when you're like walking out connected like that between highway and that. I don't like really. Don't like it's like kind of a. I think make control's good, but like at that point it's just a really old position for you. Like best to be in like a lurk role rather than like as a push in where you are. If you haven't got a smoke in that for connector like you did. I hope you realize you can exploit this smoke, by the way, and just walk out to left or right, and really good chance you get a kill there. They watch the smoke. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Not sure I'm supposed to be trying to hold this or no. I can't make up your mind again. It's just kind of not good science. I'd be like, yeah, it's like kind of peeking it slightly tighter than you were there, to be honest. I don't know if they pushed or not, but you're sort of doing it, just not fully properly. Nice shot. Yeah, this goes. Unsafe's fine. Our plant position's like, I don't know, okay, it's kind of stuck on site here, playing off teammate quad really. Suppose. Good use of your smoke there, I'm not sure I agree with the flash. A bit early, but I'd be playing around that smoke, they're holding that smoke like right now personally. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Like ideally you want to hold, like the smoke wants to be going like in that gap, like so it's like the thing's completely sold off and then you play around the box and not there, but like the whole process was there. Kind of like fuck, when like Geo dies and you're stuck to 1v3 on that angle where you were like on the default, so yeah. There's not even hesitant, like your CZ's like rush, like you just hold double here and just push. You don't need to be waiting for your teammates to get gunfights. Like, well, you're like I'd be taking the site or something, just giving you the CTs more time to rotate and that by like slowly trying to kill the guy who's in checkers and that. Like you could already be out on site and that by the time they kill the guys in checkers and the CTs are already overwhelmed. We now like the rotated guy from Heaven's probably gonna kill like one or two of you as you try to cross and that. And that maybe I need to have a smoke. I don't think the guy's gonna be kinda fucked here. Yeah, kind of. It's gonna be depressing here. I hope they give you 1v1s. Yeah, well. Kind of awkward position you are there when you don't fully rush and you like sort of rush guys there and then you got no smokes or anything. Why am I jiggling this? But, well. Kill the AK. I just be trying to take gunfights here and trying to get one taps to be honest. I create like on a like I'd be peeking out just trying to get one taps on the angles, pre-aiming and shit here. See if I can get some entries. Easy entries. If you think there's someone actually there and you thought that molly, just pre-fire it by the way. There's a good chance they're going to be slowed on the molly and if they get hit by one of those bullets they can just die to the fire. If you don't know just to check or something, it's fine. Like, but if you think there's someone actually there, you should have been doing. Like, much better if you've been trying to actively shoot him as he's peeking out. Like, there's like less chance you actually hit them. This guys actually won that round. Got 2 entries. Kind of turned around for you. Just playing after plant spots and you win the round easy. Yes. Well. Oh, you should have hit that headshot. Lucky. I think there's better flashes than that. I'm not sure how I landed, but I don't know, it's not the best I've seen, but well. It's fine. There need to be some events that early, by the way. Unless they rush and you would have heard their footsteps. They're not going to be there by now. Don't mind peeking out like that so blatantly. Like you can sort of semi-clear that, apart from when they're really far back from like where you are now. Then you should be like clearing up the right side, but like going towards the other side of like the main, checking where that CT is now, and then fully peeking out wide, rather than just peeking out wide with your back without clearing at all like the right side. You're probably gonna die here as a result of it. You just whiffed, and you got a nice headshot, so that's good for you. But like, kind of cleared in a bad manner. Oh, P90. Oh my god, that guy's a bot. Each time you just wide peek him and just. Oh. Let's have a watch with the X-God dust, see if he clutches it. You can just hide on the thing, crouch down, doesn't do anything. He's have his head popped up here. God clutches it. Oh, champ. Next level, nectar smoke. What is that city by? I don't even know. What is that spam by you? Why are you flashing that for, by the way? You're not picking with it or anything. I don't understand why you're flashing. And like wasted $200. It's like, only reason you'd be doing that is like you're trying to fake the B-bomb site. If you guys go to A, so it's basically just a waste of flash because you're not faking or anything. And you're not baiting out any counter nades either. It's just like a kind of useless flash. Free fires are kind of awkward as well, yeah. Rip. Kind of awkward though, just taking gunfights versus like so loads of orbs. And it really hard to deal with like all orbs now when he's like pugs and that, and just taking straight 50-50 gunfights versus them. Didn't have any utility either, so well. Kind of depressing round. Whose smoke was that, by the way? I don't even know. Oh, I think that was a failed connect with smoke. Never mind, I'm just botting out. You saw me a bit too quick. Your USP isn't that great while you're usually shooting that fast. I want to work on those angles a bit more as well, by the way. I wouldn't be staying here, by the way, because you're exposed like to people who are connected by that point when you're looking like that with your USP. Like, you can see your arm if they went out through mid, but well, clearly it was all A rush, so. Might as well just rotate at this point. Like, there's no one cut up mid. Might just push up highway. A bit late on that, but still doing it. I'd pick a clip, yeah. Oh, he won the round. Fine. Yeah, kind of terrible smoke by the I don't even know why they're throwing that smoke there on the pistol round in the first place. I'd take mid control by spawning out boost anyway in pistol rounds, unless the CT has sick aim or something. You're a bit ballsy banging a scout there as well. You deserve to get shot. I don't know why. Oh. Wow, that's a nice shot. I don't really like how you're exposing yourself to connector looking boost from here, really. But like, I suppose you have got a guy hold on white box, but still, I don't really like it. But oh well. I don't really like people buying scouts. Aren't eco in general, but oh well. Each to their own. Nice shots, anyway. I know he's highway, but like, I still don't really like it. It's just me, I suppose I don't really trust people who hold it. And then Scout God. The fact that they just whiffed this highway smoke, the thing smoked twice, is really paying off for you. Aw. Rip. Nice shot. Oh, I just got rushed. Feels bad, man. I still like. How much are you gonna do there when you whiff the shots and then he rushes you? He dies highway. Could throw the morning out if you get the footsteps, but that's it, really, I suppose. I don't really like fighting from an actor in the first place. It's a really awful angle on that for me. It's working for you. Most of the games I play, if I ever play Knight, I'm just gonna get smoked off most rounds anyway, because they don't have to smoke shit, so it's working for you. Kinda giving it way too much control in my opinion though. I'd like to see like one guy playing close and you holding for like boosting that from connector and then your teammate playing close, but this kinda works what you're doing now too. In a way I suppose. But you're kinda playing like two 1v1s on mid rather than playing together on mid, if that makes sense. That you can't really help each other that much. Like our Dust just died there. I think Dust just died to boost because he's been a moron and over peeking, but still. Like, how? Nah, actually, there was a guy peeking there. My bad. It's fine. But you see what I mean, don't you? Like, someone can peek out here and kill Dust, and like from here, there's nothing you can fucking do. Really, because they're not crosses from the AWP, and if they throw a connector smoke, like you have to rush through, and you're kind of like in awkward position. If they throw cross smokes, you're kind of useless, both of you. Yeah. I mean, if you like, they can get mid control like basically for free. They just do crisscross smokes every round. At this point, if you keep playing with this setup, that's why I don't really like it. You should stop peeking at this point. Just fall back. Might as well just save. You should be more cognizant of like them being able to push that, but oh well. Best bet would have just been to run away and save and that, or maybe like he could have held like I'm not sure how the mid control was. Like how much info you had of them in mid, like playing here with that angle, just trying to get some exit frags so they open that. And then like when they start around connection, you hear the footsteps there, you can like fall back, like CT in there, and save from there. Probably the best bet, I don't know. You only want to look away like to the right to like 145 when you're rushing close like this, because they won't be out till that time anyway. At 146, 47, you wouldn't get flashed. I like the spot you're doing now, he's kind of whiffing, but still. Player on that smoke gets some easy frags, yeah, they just bought it out. I would rush through the smoke again, to be honest, like you could have pushed even further and then went around like yeah, shot. If anything else, this still again, or you can get like a 3k that way. Like this is like a more safer route to what you're doing. A safer option, I suppose. Like there's a clear opportunity they didn't realize you because you could have pushed through there, maybe killed the Orba too. In case you went away with that. That would have been quite like rich odds for that play, you know. Wow, that all just be waiting here for like Geo and that. You don't need to be peeking this. You have no armor. Geo's not a musician. I don't know why you're doing that. Giving him a chance to win for free. Why don't you pick it together? That's really depressing. You don't get why you're not picking up the ult. You've got no armor, might as well just ult save a fucking AKs you as well. Wow, you win. You should have won that after you killed Geo there. Really, you should be just waiting for him to plant and then pushing him together when he plants. Okay, first plant's gonna be a fake, and then you push together after that. Generally, not getting 1v1s like you did. Or Geo could have walked around like and dropped down vents, and they could have pushed him through there. There's a chance that like the guy pushes through CT and that, but like no one's really that ballsy. But this is what happens most rounds if you just try to play Connect like this. Kind of useless, isn't it? Do you like to like my Opera and Highway, and then there's a rifle or something close to mid and that, and like the rifle runs through and like I don't know, like the Opera throws a smoke in the thing, and then the Highway guy throws a molly for boost and that. You got to play it off like that. Cool. Good flash and repeat this if you're feeling ballsy, even though you're just gonna need it. And repeat without the flash though. Wow, that's lucky. And nice goal. Wreck. No, I found a flash there. Flash has a smoke. What's the flash one? Yeah. The kind of problems you experience when you're just playing like an AWP like this in mid. That should be happening to you most rounds, so you just kind of get like forced off like that and you have to leave it. Can't really hold mid solo with an AWP. Holding mid solo in challenge is hard enough. You're lucky you guys are really bad with smokes and that. It's kind of unlucky to just get one tap play, you know, not much you can really do. You all could have like organized them like all bought nades and stuff instead of a P250 and thrown that in mid or something, but no, there's not really much else you can do. Well, you guys all could have gone somewhere else, like when A main and one guy throws a pop flash rather than just, you know. Be shifting round about now so they don't realise you're close. Okay. It's the sneaky player pushing through the smoke. Just not falling, like playing further back now than less smoke, less re-smoked. Pitch. oh, your teammate fucked up the smoke is kind of depressing. Guys need to retake together though. Well, that's depressing too. I jiggle this first. It's kind of depressing when like guy just goes at CT spawn and takes teammate off guard. Just basically wins around right there with that play. Not much you can really do there when that happens. Could have been further back a bit more when you peek at that angle. Like, you're so close to the wall there when you're peeking into that. The geometry is like really bad for you. But, and then that's like, you know, you lost the gunfight, not much you do. Once like you get that first kill, you need to like move like generally some guy would have been right most of the time, like somebody would have be boosted up and trade fragged you right now. The fact that you delayed a bit was like, and they didn't punish you was like quite good, lucky for you. I wonder if they keep failing this fucking smokes, mind. Must be like mentally impaired or something. This position in a 5v4 and you solo mid, like you just want to get in for like, make sure they can't come highway, so like I'd just be jump spotting here personally. I'm not actually peeking out. It's quite easy to get one tap holding on like highway on white box really. It's quite an easy angle to pick out. Pulling back is the right play. Running back is not. And the team loses the round because of that. The lack of mid control and stuff. Like, your whole idea should have been just like the jump spot here. Like for the intro, and then you know it's mid, then you fall back, and like maybe like you can fall back to connector and just wait here, make sure they can't through connector. Ideally, a B guy falls back and holds connector from here, make sure that you can't be flanked from connector, and you just like help the guys on A site. Then one guy from A rotates around to B if need be in that. That's the ideal like situation there, where like you just like peeking mid then dying, kind of collapses the whole situation. There's like basically a big divide then between the A guys and the B guys. They can't really help each other. It's just gonna fall apart with the T's like flanking them like that.